Hello everyone! Welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day before starting the video. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bianca Belair had a big WWE SmackDown this past week. Yet the fan favorite had a special homecoming in Knoxville, Tennessee, to mark her return to the blue brand, but she is still waiting to return to the ring. Belair continues to keep the WWE Universe informed, and now she shared an unfortunate update. The EST kicked off SmackDown in her hometown last Friday, still wearing a finger splint due to the injury suffered during a triple threat match against Rhea Ripley and the winner, Women's World Champion Io Sky at WrestleMania. The drama with Naomi and Jade Cargill continued last week with no physical involvement from Belair. Belair is still unable to use her finger 45 days after the triple threat match that opened Night 2 of WrestleMania 41. The 36-year-old took to Instagram to check in from today's rehab session. Belair can be seen working a pegboard, which is used for finger dexterity, hand therapy, sensory rehabilitation, and recovery from injuries. She captioned the post by revealing that she still cannot bend her finger. Belair has worked 11 matches in 2025 so far, including the WrestleMania triple threat match. However, she is yet to compete following her loss at the Show of Shows. Montez Ford turned 35 this week. Bianca Belair took to Instagram to share photos from her husband's birthday weekend, including a shot of the Rolex she gifted him. Ford and Belair became engaged on June 9th, 2017, then tied the knot on June 23rd, 2018. One half of the WWE Tag Team Champions has 3 kids from previous relationships. In a moment that has stunned fans across the WWE Universe, Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE, and one of the most electrifying superstars of her generation, has shared a devastating injury update that could have massive implications for her future inside the squared circle. The former Raw, SmackDown, and Women's Tag Team Champion took to social media late Tuesday evening, releasing an emotional video and a heartfelt caption that has since gone viral. "I never saw this coming. I never wanted it to come," Belair said in the video, eyes welling up with tears as she sat in what appeared to be a physical therapy facility. "But sometimes the body tells you what the mind refuses to accept. I've been pushing through pain for too long, and now I have no choice but to stop." WWE has since confirmed that Bianca Belair suffered a partial tear in her right hamstring during her recent match on SmackDown against Tiffany Stratton. The two had been building a heated rivalry over the past month, culminating in a high-stakes singles contest that many believed was destined to shape the women's division's landscape heading into SummerSlam. What was supposed to be another show-stealing classic ended in tragedy when Belair went down mid-sprint during a corner lariat attempt. The referee immediately threw up the X sign, signaling a legitimate injury. Though Bianca managed to finish the match, insisting she could go on despite clear signs of pain, she was seen limping heavily backstage afterward, with WWE medical personnel surrounding her. Now we know why. Bianca's medical team has advised a minimum 6 to 8 weeks recovery period, though the star herself hinted it could be longer. "I hate the idea of being away. I love what I do, and I love the fans who ride with me every step of the way," she said. "But if I don't listen to my body now, I might not be able to do this at the level I expect of myself later. That's what hurts the most." The reaction from fans and fellow superstars alike has been overwhelming. WWE veteran Natalya posted a throwback picture of her and Belair training together in the ring, captioned, "We're all rooting for you, Queen. Heal strong. Come back stronger." Charlotte Flair tweeted, "The hardest part is staying still when your soul wants to move. You'll be back, EST." Even Becky Lynch, her longtime on-screen rival, shared an Instagram story showing herself backstage with Belair last year after a brutal match, writing, "There's only one Bianca Belair. See you soon." But the person who perhaps expressed the most heartfelt message was none other than Montez Ford, Belair's husband, and one half of the recently reunited Street Profits. Ford, who has often praised Belair's resilience and discipline, in interviews posted a black and white photo of his wife from a live event, tape around her knees, hand held high in victory. The caption read, "She's fought back before. She'll do it again. You'll see her soon." While fans continue to flood Belair's social media with love and encouragement, questions now swirl around WWE's plans for the SmackDown Women's division. With Belair reportedly set for an extended absence, Tiffany Stratton's rise might come quicker than originally anticipated. Stratton, who did not immediately comment on Belair's injury, was reportedly shaken backstage after their match. Sources within WWE state that she approached Belair post-match and apologized for any role she may have played, though the injury appears to have been a freak accident rather than a result of any unsafe move. Behind the scenes, WWE higher-ups were said to be deeply disappointed by the timing of the injury, given that Belair was a front-runner for a possible SummerSlam main event slot. One creative insider told us, "Bianca was the glue holding a lot of moving parts together. We had huge plans that now need major reworking, but health comes first. Always." Triple H, now overseeing much of WWE's day-to-day creative direction, broke silence during a post-Raw media call, saying, "Bianca Belair is one of the most dedicated athletes I've ever seen. No one prepares like she does. We're going to support her every step of the way. When she's ready, the door will be wide open." Even more poignant is how this update fits into Belair's broader WWE journey. After a historic 2021, where she became the first black woman to win the Royal Rumble and main event WrestleMania, Belair's star power skyrocketed. She has since become a role model both inside and outside the ring, from making appearances on ESPN and Nickelodeon to launching her own fitness series. In many ways, Bianca Belair has transcended WWE, but she's never lost her core identity as a fighter, a survivor, and while her immediate in-ring future remains uncertain, there is zero doubt in anyone's mind that she will fight her way back. Already, fans have begun flooding WWE forums with fantasy booking suggestions for her return. "Royal Rumble surprise entrant in 2026, one post reads. "She wins it all again. Redemption arc." Though still emotional in her video, Belair ended with a spark of optimism. "This isn't the end. Not even close. You'll see the braid. You'll hear the music. And when that moment comes, I promise, I'll be better than ever. Because that's what the EST does." In a time when the women's division is undergoing major shifts, with Rhea Ripley out due to injury, Charlotte Flair taking a break, and new stars like Lyra Valkyria and Tiffany Stratton rising fast, the loss of Bianca Belair is more than just a talent blow. It's a cultural moment that marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Whether that next chapter features a heel turn, a championship quest, or a shocking comeback at a premium live event, fans are ready. The only thing missing is the EST herself. But if history has taught us anything, it's this: never bet against Bianca Belair. In the meantime, WWE's creative team is scrambling to adjust future storylines that once featured Belair in prominent roles. According to sources, Belair was originally penciled in for a multi-woman match at SummerSlam, potentially involving Stratton, Bayley, and a returning Sasha Banks. With Belair out, the card may now undergo a complete overhaul. Some insiders believe this might accelerate the main roster push of NXT standout Kalani Jordan, or lead to the return of Asuka and Kairi Sane as singles competitors. Belair's absence also impacts Montez Ford's direction on SmackDown. WWE had reportedly considered a real-life couple versus couple feud involving Belair and Ford versus Stratton, and a newly repackaged male superstar, possibly Carmelo Hayes or even Grayson Waller. Those plans, too, are now on ice. Despite the uncertainty, one thing remains clear. Bianca Belair's influence stretches far beyond what happens between the ropes. She has become a symbol of strength, representation, and resilience. Fans young and old see themselves in her journey, from the track to the ring, from setbacks to world titles. And now, through injury, she's once again showing the world that strength isn't always about lifting weights or hitting cards. Sometimes it's about knowing when to rest, when to regroup, when to heal. WWE has also teased the possibility of Belair appearing in a non-wrestling capacity while she recovers. Whether as a guest commentator, a special enforcer for a high-profile match, or even as a host for a special episode of SmackDown, the company seems determined to keep her visible, an acknowledgement of just how important her presence is to their brand. For now, fans wait. The music may be silent, the braid may be resting, but the legacy of the EST continues to grow, even in pause, as Belair said in closing, "I didn't come this far to come this far. I'm not finished, not by a long shot." And just like that, the countdown to the EST's comeback begins. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.